Welcome back, everyone, to another pickups video from Synicalenigma. Before we get started with all this, I'd like to say this morning, which is Tuesday, the 29th of May, I woke up to some bad news. I don't really want to get into it. For those of you who are friends of mine on Facebook, you know what went on. Basically, started out with a bad day, and then my brother was like, well, let's go out of town for a while to get your head clear and everything, basically to go game hunting outside of town to Marion, Iowa, and Cedar Rapids. So I said, yeah, alright, that sounds good. And like 15 minutes after we get onto the highway, I get this phone call from Uncle Ike's Music, which is a music store where I buy my guitar equipment, amplifiers, acoustic guitars, and all that. And I recently, basically before I get into this, I went there on Saturday morning to get my electric guitar restrung, and I got free strings, and they were strung it and polished it for free and everything. And they had a drawing contest. So I figured, why not? I'll try it anyway since I'm here waiting for my guitar to get restrung. Fill out my information, put it in the box, not even thinking the slightest clue that I would win. Or the slightest chance that I would win. Not the clue, I don't know why I said that, but anyway, 15 minutes later, on being on the highway, I get this phone call from Uncle Ike's, and they said that I won. My jaw dropped. I was flipping shit because I didn't, I thought they were bullshit. I thought it was like a prank or something. And when I got back into town, we stopped at Uncle Ike's Music, and I was like, yo, I got a phone call this morning. I don't know if it was just someone messing around. And they're like, no, it's right over there. Your name's on the guitar. And I was like, what? So I walked over and I found this bad boy right here. Everything is brand new. The case is brand new. The guitar is brand new. It's an electric acoustic Ibanez PF. And here's the Ibanez logo. The case is really, really nice. It has interior in it. Let's see if I can sit this down for a second. Put this up on my chair. Open it very slowly so it don't fall out. And if you guys can see that, I took it out, played it for maybe a half hour, and it sounds really beautiful. I would play it for you guys right now, but I want to get this pickups video underway, maybe some other time. But yeah, it's fucking, I couldn't believe it when I got that phone call. This is a $300 guitar, and the case alone goes for about $200, I believe. So this is like a $500 piece right here. Really happy to get it. So a new addition to my guitar, or guitars or whatever. Really happy with that. That made my day a little bit more better, and including some game finds that I found today. But before we get on with that, I'd like to get into some packages that I received in the mail. The first one is from RRob78. If you don't know him, check him out. You will not be disappointed. Got a package right here. I already opened it so I could save time. And the first thing I got was, there we go, Pocket Monsters Yellow, the Japanese version of Pokemon Yellow. Really happy to get this. Thanks again, Rob. I'm going to try and get the green version, the blue version, and red version of these as well. Let's see, I'll put it right here. And the last thing he sent me in the mail was Final Fantasy VII Black Label. No manual. I have the manual somewhere, but it was really awesome of him to include like cushioning for the disc so they wouldn't fall out on the way up here. And it does have all 3 discs. There's disc 1. And disc 2 and disc 3. I'll try these out as soon as I can, and I'll let you know if it works or not. I'm pretty damn sure it'll work because the discs on the back look really good. But hell yeah, man, can never go wrong with Final Fantasy VII. Alright, let's try to make some room here. There we go. Alright, now the next package is from eBay. I got this for $40, well, $46 including shipping. And this usually goes on eBay for maybe $60 to $100. It used to be like a $40 to $60 piece, but then I've seen it like drastically go up for some reason. But I got lucky and I placed a bid at the last. Well, I placed a bid, and when it was on one more day, and this other person was competing against me, so I went up to like $41, and I ended up winning it. So here's the package. Yes, it says John. For those of you who don't know, that's my first name, obviously. So let's open this sucker up. The reason why I didn't have this open and the other one is because I wanted to wait to do the pickups video so you guys can get my straight up reaction to when I see this. I haven't held one of these in about 15 years, I think. 15 years, if I'm not mistaken, or close to it. Alright, see all its holy greatness. Packaged it really well. Let's get these bags out of here. Here's the power cable. And the little UHF adapter. And the Sega channel itself, I finally own one of these now. I've been waiting ever since I started collecting to get my hands on one of these, and I finally own one. We're gonna go over to my little station where I have my Sega Genesis 3 hooked up to my tester TV. Thanks, Rob78. So, be with you in one moment. Alright guys, here it is. I didn't think it actually fit in the Sega Genesis 3, but here it is. The power is on. And the reason why I ain't got no controller plugged in right now is because it's not going to work. But I'll turn my light off. There goes my coin box. But we're gonna see this thing in action so you guys can see what it looks like. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Says your Sega channel adapter is not receiving the signal properly. Please call your local cable company to reactivate your service. Even though this thing right here is probably a paperweight nowadays, it's still one of like the holy grails in my eyes of video gaming, because before you had the Xbox Live or the PlayStation Network, you had the Sega channel, and I was lucky enough to own one of these when I was a kid. I was hoping it would play like the intro music a little bit longer. Let's reset it once. Oh, nope. Maybe if I had it plugged into something, I don't know. But anyways, let's get back over there. Hope y'all enjoyed that little video of the Sega channel being plugged in and being powered on. But anyways, moving on with the pickups. These are going to be coming in no particular order. I basically just put everything into separate bags and got everything ready. I got this little bundle of Nintendo Power magazines. There's 8 total. As you can see, there's like a ribbon wrapped around it because it was in a bundle for $2. So you can see that right there. As soon as I seen this, I knew I had to get it. They had a bunch of Game Informer magazines, but I wouldn't call them video game magazines because all they do is do crappy reviews. They get paid to say whether this game's good or not, or that game's good or not. So I don't collect for Game Informer. But for Nintendo Power and PlayStation and Xbox magazine, I will collect for. And if it dates back to like the 90s, I'll pick up the EGM magazines as well. But anyway, if I can get this ribbon off. There we go. I'll show you what magazines I got. Alright, first one is the 2010 Year in Preview issue. I guess it's the Wii and DS preview, which is right here. Next one, whoops. Next one is the Pokemon Platinum version issue. Moving on, we have the Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings issue. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to get this, is because this is the new Super Mario Brothers Wii issue. Really happy to grab this. Oh yeah. Next is the Kingdom Hearts 358/2 Days issue. And next is the year-end reviews blowout for the 2008 holiday. Next we have Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver version, Nintendo Power Magazine edition. Really happy to have that. Next we have the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks edition, holiday 2009. And that's about it for the Nintendo Power. Alright, moving on, we'll move to this bag. Before I get to this bag, I was helping my brother clean out his trailer, and he came across something that I gave him back in 2007, I believe. Yeah, 2007. And I basically had this for 5 years for now, or you know, being now. And I'm in the process of trying to buy the system and the games that he bought off of him. But here's the box for the system, the Virtual Boy. And when I moved into my apartment, I found the Virtual Boy at Goodwill looking for apartment stuff, like appliances and whatnot. And here's the price I paid for it originally back in 2007, was $7. So yeah, I got the box for it. The only thing is that it's really beat up and it's missing the flap right here. But other than that, it has all the other flaps. So even though it's in really crappy beat up condition, I'm still happy to have the original box. Next, going into my bag. At St. Vinny's, I picked this up for $1. Cool Borders 3. I already had it, but it was greatest hits version, so now I got the black label, and it's complete. There we go. Next, at Goodwill, I found Final Fantasy VIII for $2, Black Label. It doesn't have the manual, but it does have, well, it doesn't have all of this, but it has 3 discs. It's missing the 3rd disc, but I believe Rob is hooking me up with it. There you go. Happy to get that. Next, from Tommy Boy 4550, he gave me this Metal Gear Solid VR missions. It doesn't have the manual, but it does have the back cover for it. Thanks. I picked these up for $2 each because I had the first 3. This is number 4, and this is number 5. Hell yeah. Never go wrong with some retro VHS tapes, especially since they're cheap. This is one of my best finds of that day. A boxed teal Game Boy Color for $5. And it's complete with everything inside of it. All the here's the system, and it does turn on. I cleaned out the back and it had corrosion all over it, but now it's all cleaned. Wrong way. The box and the system is like in very, very mint condition, along with the Nintendo ads and manual and everything else. Like, it came in this little sleeve here. I don't really want to take everything out, but alright, I will. But yeah, here's the manuals and advertisements and everything. So I was really, really stoked to get this. I was starting to even wonder if I was ever going to run into a boxed Game Boy one day. Don't know if you can see that right where the tip of my finger is. It says 5 on it. So yeah, I got lucky basically. Alright, that does it for this bag. Now for bag number 2. At Goodwill, I picked up Cool Spot for $1.50 for the Genesis, and it is complete. I heard this game was pretty good, so I'm going to give it a try. Next, I got me a little collection going on the coloring books for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I got this. These were 69 cents each. Something to add to the TMNT collection. Moving on to the next bag. Oh, most of the other shit's in there, okay. I got this for $1 at Video Games Etc. in Cedar Rapids today. The Superman strategy guide. And everything is intact. And it looks like, yeah, even the poster of the Daily Planet. That's epic. Fucking right. Hell yeah, man. Alright, got this for $1 at Video Games Etc. as well. It's a PSP UMD case. And at Kmart, this was on reduced price. $5 originally, and it was on sale for $1.99. It's Link graphics to commemorate Twilight Princess. So really awesome to get this. And the last bag I got this off of my brother for $1. It's the dude that had the brain in the middle from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series back in the 80s and 90s. So really happy to get that. For $1 at Video Games Etc. in Cedar Rapids again, I got an official PlayStation portable carry case. Which is kind of sweet. It's really big, nice. Put your UMD games in here, put the PSP in here, and like the power cable in here and all that stuff. Goodwill down in Marion, Iowa, I found Breath of Fire 3 for $3.38. And it is complete. And the disc is in really good condition. Minor scratch or two, but other than that, it looks like it's playable. This already might be spoken for. If not, then I'll probably put this up in a trades video or something, or ask anybody on my Facebook fan page if they want it. Next, for $1, this is on clearance. I got a Winter 2003 Jam Pack demo disc for the PS2, and it came complete with a registration card, and I have no idea why there would be a manual in here, but the disc is in great condition. And if y'all know me, if I see a demo disc for dirt cheap, I'm gonna pick it up. Down at Salvation Army, I found a sealed X-Men Creator's Choice VHS tape, brand new, sealed, and it looks like there's a comic right here. So, and it looks like there's a card right there too as well. So, if anybody's interested in this, let me know. Hit me up. Send me a PM. I don't want much for it. Next, I found this at St. Vinny's for $0.25, and I just had to get it because he looks fucking badass. I believe, is this Venom? I'm not sure. Venom, I think. He just fucking looks like he's ready to whip some ass. So I had to get him. Also found this for $0.25. It's a Venom action figure. I mean, I seen him like standing or whatever in the toy aisle, and I was like, mine. And next I found an original Power Ranger. It's what the fuck do you call it? Where they made the originals like maybe 2-3 years ago, like a reprint or something. And I got him for $0.25, which is pretty cool, I think. And I don't know if you can hear that, but my phone keeps going off in my living room. Down at Video Games Etc. once again, I got this game for $1, Clay Fighter for the SNES. And at St. Vinny's, I got Judge Dredd, card only, for $1. Salvation Army, I got Wizardry Masters Series for 75 cents. Never heard of this game, can't wait to try it out. Next, I found a complete in box with everything. The box is in really, well, not really good, but in pretty decent condition. The only thing that's wrong with it maybe is that there's like a little bend right here. But then the rest of the box is like flawless. And this comes super complete with everything. Yep. Here's the little cardboard box with the game. There's like nothing cosmetically wrong with this. The game looks in excellent condition. It comes with all these too, the little poster, Nintendo Power advertisement, Super Nintendo precautions guide, and instruction manual. And I picked this up for $6.38 at Goodwill, and I went to go see how much this goes for online, and basically there's mixed prices on there. Like I seen it sold for $20, I seen it sold for $40 in this condition. I seen it sold for like $33 in between that price range, so I'd say about between 20 and 40 bucks. So I think I did pretty good with this. Next I got a fucking shitload of N64 games for $1 each. I got about 6 games right here. Next, or the first, NFL Blitz. I have memories of playing this game with my cousin. Really awesome game. Next, I wasn't too sure about this game, but I got it anyway. There we go. Chameleon Twist 2. Never heard of it. I know I'm probably going to get trashed on for this, but I got the game Superman. But when I played this back in the day, when I was like 14 years old, 13 years old, I remembered it being awesome. I liked it anyway. Next, I got Rampage 2, Universal Tour. Hey You, Pikachu. And another classic, Destruction Derby 2. Or 2? No, 64. Okay. And that about does it, guys, for my pickups. I hope you all enjoyed. Like for all the rare shit I got. Be on the lookout for another pickups video within the next 2 weeks to a month. I may do some other videos in the process. That contest video will be coming up here on Thursday night. I want to be doing the drawing, and hopefully by Friday I can get everyone's information who won the contest, so I can send it out before the post office closes on. Well, before the post office closed, Friday night. I don't know. I'm fucking out of it. It's been a long day. I had a bad morning. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for more awesome, amazing Cynical Enigma videos. As always, Cynical Enigma, saying keeping it retro, 90s style. I'm out.
Rise from your grave.